What is up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secrets. I'm so glad that all of you clicked this video to watch it. I really appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday about kind of fashion related content. So make sure to subscribe so you never miss any one of my uploads. And other than that, let's get started with today's video. So today's video is going to be such a weird video, guys. It is me buying a Louis Vuitton bag. I have not purchased anything from Louis Vuitton in 4 years. I know I got a lot of DMs when I showed the handbag that I purchased. Sergio, like, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on that? Like, I thought you were gonna buy Louis Vuitton. And I still stand behind everything because actually something happened with the bag. And I will literally explain it to you guys. So this may be like a 20-minute video. So if you guys wanna like have, you know, like a water or like a very healthy snack, go ahead and do that. So, because it's gonna be a little bit of a while. So if you do not know, I went to London as a solo trip. It was my first solo trip. It was actually really fun, and I did a lot of fun and exciting things, if you know what I mean. So in London, what else do you do when you're in London? You do all the touristy things, you go out and have some amazing food, but this is Sergio's Secrets. Of course we're gonna have to go shopping. So I went on Bond Street, Sloane Street, New Bond Street, Selfridges, Harrods, all the stores, and I had so much fun. And there was a couple of things that my friends wanted me to pick up for them. So I'm a really great friend, I like to believe, and usually every single time I do somewhat of a trip, if there's items that are harder to find or are less expensive, I usually get friends to send me their list and I purchase all the items for them. And so yeah, I'm a really great friend because I do that. So I basically went shopping every single day. I have both things that I wanted to purchase on my trip. I wanted to purchase the Prada nylon bag. This is not a London haul because this is going to be like a separate video. The second day I was there, so I was super excited and I wore it a lot. And when I was like shopping and looking around for the other items, I kept asking for another item from Louis Vuitton. I didn't know I was asking for the item. I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna get it, so I'm just gonna ask for it. And if for whatever reason I could get it, then I'm gonna buy it. So it's this one right here, the Pochette accessoire, is the handbag that I purchased. Go back. So I kept asking every store, like for all the other items. So the other items that my friends wanted were like Neverfulls. They wanted the Toiletry Pouch 26. They wanted the one with like that looks like a bucket. Just like certain LV items and certain Chanel items that I was sent to kind of help them find them and to scout them out. And for me, I love shopping. I love, you know, sitting and appreciating like fixtures, and I'm just really mind doing that because I genuinely love, you know, just looking at pretty things. I went to the Louis Vuitton New Bond Street. I went to the one inside Selfridges like 2 or 3 times. I went to the one in Harrods. Actually, the one in Harrods, they had one on the Shoe Heaven, and I saw it, and it was laying down and it was laying down on the counter, and I was like, oh my god. I whipped out my credit card. I was like, can I have that bag? I'm willing to pay for it right now. And so they would not sell it to me. They said it was like for a hold or something. So anyway, so I couldn't be able to purchase it. So, you know, I went shopping and I could not find it. I had some connections try to do an internal search for the item. Last day, the day that I actually had to leave, I wanted to go to Heathrow Airport early because I always hear a lot of people talk about the shopping and the duty free, and I also had to do my Global Blue stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna get there like 3 hours early so I can kind of explore. I know that there was like a Bottega, a Burberry, a Louis Vuitton, a Chanel, a Dior, Hermes, a lot of gorgeous boutiques, and I went through all the stores. I went to like Chanel and Dior, the first 2 stores, and Burberry, I was just looking at stuff, and honestly nothing really sparked joy to me. And I was wearing my Prada crossbody, and like, I don't know, I felt like I was really content with my Prada bag. So I was like, I really don't need to be buying anything else. I feel like I'm going forward, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna buy things that spark joy and that I love. I feel like the last kind of 2 years I've been kind of very strict and very clean cut when it comes to my choices, and even though I still will be like that, I feel like I should have a little bit of fun. I'm young, you know what I mean? So you know, I can buy a Chanel classic 10 years from now, 20 years from now, it will always be there, but have fun with like the stuff that are in the moment. So I went to Louis Vuitton because my friend wanted me to find a Toiletry Pouch 26 for her. I was able to locate one in mainland UK, but I was not able to find another one for another friend. I found the Toiletry Pouch 26, but I just decided to go into Heathrow and ask. And I said, do you have the Toiletry? And I was walking around the store, like no one really said hi to me. And then this guy approached me and I was like, okay, I'm looking for 2 items. If you have them, I'm willing to pay for them right now. Toiletry Pouch 26 and the accessoire accessory bag. If you have them, I want them. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. So he was like, he was a really nice gentleman. I believe we were like around the same age, like 19, 20. And so he was just he was just like, oh, it says that we have both, that they are in process of getting here. So when does your flight leave? Where are you going to? Because you only get the VAT if you're flying out of the EU, I guess. And they were just asking like generic questions. Like, he was like, okay, sir, if you give me 1 hour, I'll see what I can do for you. We exchanged names, and I was so happy. So I took that as kind of a yes, that I think I am gonna get this bag. And keep in mind, like, I didn't even know I wanted this bag. I just felt like I was gonna get a no, so that's why I kept, like, saying, oh no, like, I don't think I'm gonna get it, so I'm just still gonna kind of ask for it while I'm asking for actual other items that I'm gonna purchase. So I was kind of, like, freaking out. So I was, like, on FaceTime with, like, 5 of my friends. I was, like, messaging, and I was just making a big deal about it. I was just like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna get it. So I ended up having, like, a basic Starbucks. Yes, I'm an American. I had a Starbucks at Heathrow, and so I had my Starbucks, and I actually went like 30 minutes early, like 30 minutes later, because I could not stop my excitement. And he was helping like other customers, so I literally just sat down in the chair and was just like on my phone texting. And this other social trade started talking to me like we are gonna sell you the bag, we have the bag. So I started getting all excited, but she said we're gonna have to keep it secret because a lot of people ask for this bag. It's such a hard bag to find, and we're gonna give it to you. And I started like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, like yes, yes, yes. I'm like, oh my god, I want to wear this out when I buy it. Is that okay? And I said, so she goes away, and my social, she's still helping somebody, so she goes away, and then she comes back and brings the bag, and I like looked at it, I was like, oh my god, yes, like here's my card, I want it. So after that, like he kind of is finished with his client, and he comes and he like, oh my god, like we found the bag for you, are you excited? I was like, yes, like you have no idea how hard I went to find this bag. And so he was like telling me, sir, I'm gonna be really honest with you, like you're very incredibly lucky to get this bag, you're at the right place at the right moment. Because he was telling me how like, I guess like in Heathrow there's no like customers that go frequently. I mean, I guess they are, because people do fly out frequently, but not as much as like a regular boutique. So at the boutiques like in the UK, as they were telling me, like, I think in Selfridges, that they prioritize their UK, like their London customers first before tourists. So he was just telling me, like, if you would even came in an hour earlier, an hour after, an hour, you know, a day before or a day after, you would have not gotten it. Like, you were literally at the right place at the right time, and this bag is meant for you. So I was like, okay. So I was just like, okay. And then I started like putting all I took everything out of my Prada bag. I'm like, okay, sir, I'm like, I bought this one to kind of like, I like this bag a lot, but I kind of want to use this one. Is that okay if I put it in here? So he's like, yeah, like the bag is yours, like blah blah blah. So I like start taking everything off, and I give him my card. And so putting my stuff, he's like, sir, your card got declined. I'm like, what? My credit card got declined? Like I have the funds in there, or if not, here's my debit card, like I have the funds for it. And I was like, can you please try another till? And then it went through. I got so worried for a second, because I felt like, oh my god, like well, I'm already putting my stuff in here, but I'm not like I'm not actually like, I haven't purchased the bag yet. And so I thought that was like, I was like telling the person, oh, I'm so sorry, like that's so embarrassing, I hate when that happens. Chase does that, but I don't know. So anyway, the card goes through, and so I start putting all my stuff in here, and then he asked me if I want to put the Louis Vuitton, like the box right here, put the Prada bag in this box. I'm like, yes please. And so he goes off and he brings back everything. And so let me talk about the price of it. So I believe here the bag is 1,640. Over there in the UK, I believe it's 1,175 pounds. But at Heathrow Airport, it was 975 pounds with everything. So equivalent, like I checked my statement on my Chase credit card, and it was about $1,288. So I added taxes to the 1,640, what it would cost here. And I basically saved exactly $487, so $500, just buying it not only in the UK but also buying it in Heathrow. And I was just like kind of talking to myself, the guy, because I got there early, so I still had I still had like a little bit of time. I still had like maybe like 20 minutes left. So I was just like kind of talking to him, like, oh my god, thank you so much, like I really appreciate it, like you're the best. Like we just started having like conversation. And then my friend, I sent out a message to all my friends. I'm like, this is your last opportunity. If you want something else, now's the time. So one of my friends wanted a wallet, so I just picked out a wallet, and I bought a wallet from him, so he had another sale. And yeah, so I bought the bag. I got it for $500 off. I was walking through the airport. I felt so cool in this bag. And the thing is, like, even though like I have the bag here now back home in Texas, I still don't know why I bought the bag. Like I don't know if it's because like I stand really behind a lot of the things I said between other videos, but I don't know if I just felt for the hype, which I never really do, because usually I'm a really great shopper and I really kind of consider all my purchases for the most part. I can tell if I like something or if I don't like it. Maybe because I really did like the Prada one. The Prada one had the thick strap, it had the little pouch right here, and I think that's what made me kind of want it more. This has a chain on it, but it's on the inside. So I bought the bag, right? So since I bought the bag, like, you know, I said thank you so much, I could really appreciate you, and like the store manager and everybody was looking at my Prada one, and I was saying, and like I guess like all the associates started kind of talking to me, and we're just kind of having a good old conversation, and then we parted ways. I went to take my flight. I had a very safe flight back home, and yeah, so I had the bag, and then I was in customs, and I had that big Louis Vuitton shopping bag with my Prada bag and the wallet that I bought. And they were just asking me like a bunch of questions. I guess they wanted to charge me taxes, but he asked me like, what's in the bag? Like, what did you buy in the bag? So I kind of went around the question, and I just said, oh, I just bought a Louis Vuitton wallet. And I just put out the receipt, because I guess if it's over $800, you technically have to pay, I guess like a customs fee or whatever. So I just showed him the receipt for the wallet, and I said, you can look at it, it's right here. And so I guess he kind of believed that. Well, he asked me what was in the bag, like what did I buy in the bag. So I literally just said the wallet. He did not ask me what did I buy my entire trip or anything. So I just literally just went to what he said, because there's no way I wanted to pay taxes for that. So he kind of let me go. But yeah, so I bought the bag, and yeah, so now it's like kind of like this is the second day that I'm home now. So yesterday I was having lunch with one of my friends, right? And we were just talking about the bag, and I showed all my friends this bag, and like on Instagram, and I got a lot of people asking me like, you know, like, why did you buy this bag? Like I said, I'm still asking myself this question. I really don't know why. I think I like the guitar strap, and I like this little accessory pouch more than like the monogram. I do like this kind of Pochette leather detail. But I was noticing that there's a little mark in my little Pochette, and I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of like right here. It's kind of it's black. I don't know if you guys can pick it up. Right there, it's like a black dot. And so where I was having lunch, I was in a walking distance to a Louis Vuitton, and so I walked in, and I asked one of the associates like, what's wrong with, is this normal for my bag? So I mean that this is normal, that black dot is normal, like that when at the end piece of the canvas, and you have nothing to worry about. So I didn't really felt satisfied with the answer that she gave me. So there's like another Louis Vuitton, like a walking distance. So I walked back to another Louis Vuitton. Here in Dallas, a lot of people love Louis Vuitton. So there's like not 50 million, but there's like I think like 7 boutiques or 6 boutiques in the DFW area. So I went to the other store, and they told me that this is not natural, that it's not okay, and they said that if this bag was available, they were able to replace it. Basically, what ended up, short story happened, is when this bag comes back in stock, or when the store physically gets a new one, I will exchange the bag out for a new one. So I just have to play the waiting game. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, but they said I'm priority to get in exchange, because this is a defect, like this is not happening. And I was telling my friends about it, and a lot of my friends were like, honestly, just like, there you go, you can kind of see it right there. A lot of my friends were saying like I was overreacting, or some friends were like, no, like even though you did get a discount, like you should still get something that's subpar, like you should not settle for this. And for me, like I notice a lot of things in my bags, and I have my bags held to a higher standard. So for me, it does bother me. It doesn't bother me as much, but it does bother me at the end of the day. So basically, the associate told me, like the girl that told me that, and that she just didn't really want to help you out. So the other guy was really nice and really helpful. So so I will be getting a replacement bag. But they told me in the meantime I could wear this bag, I can use this bag, but once there's a replacement, they'll call me, and I will literally just swap it out as an even kind of exchange type thing, which is really nice and really kind of nice and cool, because I'm the type of person like, the first kind of time I'm really chill and I'll take you for what it is, but for the second time I was a little bit more aggressive, and I was kind of taking kind of no as an answer. I was gonna say, you're gonna have to exchange this bag for me, but this bag is so hard to find, so it's okay for me waiting the game, because I can use the bag while I'm getting a newer version. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think? Do you think this was a good bag to buy? I got it almost $500 off. I got it in the strap that I wanted to. Say they didn't have the toiletry pouch 26, they only had this one. And I just want to say thank you so much to the people in the Heathrow airport, Louis Vuitton. You guys were so nice and so sweet for you guys to sell me this bag. You guys did not have to sell me this bag. Like, you could have sold it to other clients, but you guys decided to sell it to me, even though I don't really have, you know, even though I don't really have like a Louis Vuitton purchase history, you still decided to sell it to me, and I just will forever treasure this memory as my first time in the UK. And I'm just very like happy, and I'm very grateful that I was able to get this bag. And yeah, so this is like the story time of how I got this Louis Vuitton Pochette accessoire. And yeah guys, like I'm just super happy, I'm super grateful right now in the moment. I will be doing a video, I will be doing a London haul, which I'll kind of talk more into depth on this bag, and I will be doing comparison of the Prada one and the Louis Vuitton one in the near future as well. So that's why I didn't really talk a lot about it. You guys already know it comes with 1 pouch, 2 pouch, the strap, this coin pouch, and the chain, which is on the inside. And yeah, I shout out to Louis Vuitton's customer service. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt that they will call me back and that they will do the right thing. If not, then I will have to escalate the situation. But I'm gonna give them at least 90 days to see if they call me or whatever, and see how it goes. And after those 90 days, we'll see how we will see how it will go. But for the first 90 days, I'm just gonna be chill. I'm gonna use the bag, I'm gonna relax. And after 90 days is when I'm gonna start being a little bit more passive aggressive to kind of see like what's going on with the bag. But yeah, I'm so excited and I cannot wait to wear it. Like I said, I still don't know how I feel about this bag. Like, I don't know if I like it because of the hype. I'm gonna give myself like around 2 weeks to see if I like it. If I really like it. Right now I really like my Prada one a lot too, and I literally bought so many bags within the last the last 3 weeks. I bought this one, the Prada one, this YSL Lulu, and this kind of like sugar baby pink color, and then I bought this Balenciaga fanny pack that I haven't even showed you guys. I got these two on, well, I got basically all of them on sale compared to like what I would pay here in the US. I got this one for $500 off. I think I got the Prada one for like $300 off. And I got this one for like I got these for like $4.50 a piece. And it's going to be my Louis Vuitton Pochette accessoire story time type video. My first Louis Vuitton purchase in 4 years. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a big deal? The little spot on it, is it not a big deal? I want to hear your thoughts down below. And like I said, thank you so much for watching this Sergio Secrets video. I'll see you guys on the next one. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure to subscribe so you never miss one of my uploads. And also follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of Instagram stories. And if you guys want to reach me, slide into my DMs and I will be glad to answer any questions that you have. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video, Sergio Secrets. And te miro hasta la próxima video. Bye guys.